Hey besties. Okay, so I've mainly just been playing and enjoying the new pack growing together, and so I've been playing in the build that lilsimsie did, well, one of them, for San Sequoia, and it was the perfect size at first when my sim family was really small, but they've had a bunch of kids, of course, because I want to have all the infants ever, so they needed more space, so I needed to basically extend it, and I figured I'd record it, and it's also up on the gallery in case you want it. The roofing is a bit funky, I will say that. Not the best roofer, definitely not. Still getting used to roofing, but the inside I think looks really nice. I tried to make it realistic, or at least as realistic as possible, and also just slightly nicer. Since it no longer has to be a starter home. I basically just wanted to keep a lot of the stuff because I really like the vibe of it, and I really like the vibe of all the build and buy items that came with growing together, so I wanted to keep quite a bit of that. I just wanted basically just bigger. They have quite a lot of kids and quite a lot of family in general, and they come and visit and stay over and stuff, so I just wanted space for them to exist in, that still had the same sort of familiar vibes of the original house. And I really wanted clutter, and I know I clutter every build, so I've said this before, but I really want to clutter, because family houses, especially for young kids, have a bunch of stuff everywhere because kids need stuff, so I wanted it to feel really lived in and realistic. Oh, and I figured I'd use the little family board from Parenthood, and I added a light switch to every room, because I hadn't used them yet since they added them in one of the many updates we've gotten so far this year, and that felt realistic to me. Lights kind of need light switches, and I've been having a lot of fun making nurseries, especially because infants, they make my heart happy. So making them little tiny rooms with stuff that they can use eventually if you have growing together, or instantly if you're just playing the base game, it's nice. It is. I really love it. It actually makes making a nursery feel like it should, more than just little crib and maybe a chair or a toy. It's an actual thing now, because the little newborns are usually only newborns for a day or so, depending on your life range span. So like you have infants for like a lot longer, and the nursery sort of like where they stay, especially with growing together, because they have to hit all those like different milestones before they really get up and moving. So they pretty much just sort of lay around, especially early on. So they kind of need a place to do that. I really appreciate all of the like build and buy, especially for like children and toddlers and stuff. There's a bunch of like little clutter pieces, and just like the furniture is just really cute and very like kidsy vibes. Like it fits very much with like the theme of the pack, and like they all sort of fit together, like growing together, the kids room stuff, parenthood game pack. They all sort of come together to create like a jumbo generations game pack of yore. I wanted them to have like an actual yard because kids, and there's like a bunch of stuff that came with growing together, like a bunch of different bikes for kids so they can learn how to ride, the tree house, those swings, the toddler slide. There's basically a bunch of outdoor stuff for them to do now, so like I wanted them to have a place to do that at. And I wanted it to feel very much like quintessential normal family backyard, with like a cooler and like a little grill and some patio furniture, you know, just like normal things. And I always struggle a bit with landscaping, because like landscaping and roofing are like things that I'm new to, but and so these are the screenshots. I really like how like the little mini renovation turned out, and it's definitely been getting a lot of use from me. There's actual space now for like expansion, and yeah,